All alone in the silence, I'm wrestling with doubt and pain. They accusing me of cheating, tried to torch my name in flames. The world champion pointing fingers, media circling like sharks. One day I'm a hero, next day caught in the dark. Controversy on my shoulders, hate coming from all sides. Pressure building in my chest from these endless lies. They want me to break, but I've been forged by the fire. Standing tall in the storm, fueled by hurt and desire. Magnus flipped the table because I beat him fair and square. He couldn't accept it, so he cried that I wasn't playing fair. He sparked a scandal, no evidence, just gossip and paranoia. Suddenly I'm the villain of the chess world premiere. They banned me from tournaments, spread rumors non-stop. Articles painting me evil, hoping my rhymes would flop. I took on every test and for that polygraph too. Have you cheated, OTB? No verdict, true. Passed on all fronts, yet they still called me liar. They'd rather bully fiction than a kid under fire. All those nights I stood lonely, no one left in my corner. But the isolation made me stronger, turned pain into honor. You tried to bury me alive, I felt the dirt on my name. I clawed out of that grave and still love this game. On this board of black and white, the truth stands tall. They threw lies at me, hoping that I'd fall. Checkmate the rumors, every move testifies. In a world full of liars, the board never lies. You beat me twice before, bragged you'd make it 3-0. Left without a handshake, called our match a clown show. You laughed in my face, said the clown show was done. Had the crowd on your side, thinking you already won. At World Blitz, you overslept, missed our game on purpose. They whispered you were scared, ducking me under the surface. You forfeited that round, knocked yourself out the bracket. I smell fear in the air, you can't hide it or mask it. Public bias was real, they all cheer for you loud. Cast me as the cheater to entertain the crowd. They love when I stumble, made me the meme of the day. But I'm no pawn to be sacrificed and tossed away. The whole world against me, yeah, that fueled my drive. I was out for revenge to set this rivalry right. Inside I fight wars, doubts was pride in my soul. Every night I relive moves, staying focused on goals. I even opened my life up for the whole world to see. Created a Telegram group so y'all can monitor me. Tired of proving negatives, but I went the extra mile. Showing my screen, showing prep, exposing my style. For every fan in my corner, 100 want me to lose. Carrying their hate on my back became the path that I choose. Turned it doubt into fuel, each day I sharpened my skill. Every insult, every slander only toughened my will. They spam the same accusations, NPCs with no clue. Repeating the same lie like a bot program loop. They label me cheater, all just copying each other. But I stay original, rising above the clutter. My heart's heavy but steady, I know what is true. I put my life on the line just to prove it to you. Moscow 2025, it's my turn to strike back. Raketa studio lights on, ready for the rematch. 18 games of blitz fire, we battled tooth and nail. Day one you took the lid, had me down on the scale. 1 point behind overnight, they said I'd choke in the end. But day two I was reborn, played like I got nothing to defend. Game by game I closed the gap, every move on point, tied it up 9-9. You can feel the pressure annoyed. Deadlocked after 18, it's all on the line. Overtime looming, 2 more games to define. In the tie break I struck like lightning on that board. Won the first game clean, in the second I soared. A draw sealed it shut, 10.5 to 9.5 on the scoreboard. A comeback for the ages, victory roared. That clown show you mentioned, I just brought down the circus. Who's laughing now? I closed your whack with purpose. Trophy in my hands, vindication in my veins. Flip the script of the story, now I run the game. So to every hater still doubting what I do, I'll let my moves do the talking. Now it's your move. On this board of black and white, the truth stands tall. They threw lies at me, hoping that I'd fall. Checkmate the rumors, every move testifies. In a world full of liars, the board never lies. Now the dust is settled, and the truth cuts through. The board doesn't lie, but y'all still do.